Continuing on the mini-series that is the Chronicles of Narnia Customs. We are almost done. This is the last of the main four kids, and the High King Peter is obviously saved to the last of the four of them. But yeah, after this video, hopefully we can do the Professor if we can get some likes. We'll see. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds. Here we are again with an awesome, exciting LEGO Custom, and today, continuing on the customs for LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds, is none other than the High King Peter Pevensie from the Chronicles of Narnia. So not wasting any time, let's go inside into High King Peter. This guy's gonna have 3 outfits, which is okay. I did actually 4 because I just remembered his adulthood as well, which I kind of forgot to add to the thumbnail, so I'll need to redo that. But yeah, let me just look that up real quick before I start off. Gives you guys time to pop in like now. There you go. So if I go to adult, there we go. So yeah, leave a like on this video if you want to see the Professor from the Chronicles of Narnia, which will be the final custom I'll do. If I get a like on this video, the Professor will be the next video I'll be doing for the final custom of Chronicles of Narnia. So with that being said, let's do it. Say goodbye to Tim Drake. I'm creating High King Peter. Starting off with his hair, obviously so. Looking for it. It's got the Luke Skywalker thing going for it, so layered, and that will be a light brown for the hair, lightest brown for the hair, and then you've got the head itself 16, like so. Human skin, facial hair, I'm gonna say rich brown. And then moving on, the attachment piece, there won't be anyone right now. Arms are blue for his shirt. It would be this bluish grey color, I would say. Then the, to be fair, I think his shirt might be actually grey than blue. So I'm going over light grey, hands exposed. Torso is a shirt with buttons on it, so we'll go with the prison inmate shirt for this one. Where is it at? Like that. Grey it up. The legs and hip pieces, we'll go with black for the trousers, make it a bit simplistic. So black for the hip piece, and the legs will be animated series Joker legs black. There we go. Coming on out, no sword at the moment. I'll come back to that. Parts. I'll also check the chat while I'm at it. See if we've got any likes so far. But yeah, red hearts, standard health, voice, 4 target module, stars, basic speed, animation, cool character, and then the abilities: tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack. Number 2, tap circle for the detective mode as the High King. Hold circle for the destroy mode 2. And X button will be the single jump right now. Skill set, wall climbing, scroll on down, tracking, illumination, stealth, and that's about it for Peter right now. You just need to remove the sword because he doesn't have it until later on. Right, let's proceed onwards. Remove weapon. And there is Peter. So outside we go with King Peter, and then we'll go inside and do his Narnian garb, then Knight Peter, and then finally King Peter. Right, tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charging action, you've got the barrel jump to go with it. There is Peter Pevensie from his first appearance. We're going to go inside now and do his Narnian garb, which is mainly brown, then, which is from it's the Prince Caspian version, by the way. And then you've got the knight version followed by the adult. So this is when Peter gets his sword finally, so that's cool. Starting off, we'll give Peter his sword. So the long sword, grey it up, and then proceed outwards to the new suit. Scroll up to the arms, dark brown them up, hands exposed. Now I might switch the arms to a lighter shade. Second darkest brown, and then the torso itself should be talon, so get that in there. Darkest brown. And then the hips. Around here somewhere. There we go, scarecrow, leg section. Or maybe I should have the legs black just to have some color variety. So we'll go for a black hip piece. The leg section will be boot legs, top section black, lower section darkest brown for the boots. There we go. Peter's got his sword now, and I think it's time to give him his double jump. And there we've got Peter's abilities done. Right, proceed on outwards now. And we've got Prince Caspian version of Peter. Next will be his knight armor, and finally his kinghood. And we're done with the main four the Pevensies. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle tactic mode, hold circle charge into action, and then you've got the double jump to go with it. But there is Peter from Prince Caspian. Now we're going to go inside and do Peter's knight armor. Now I didn't really forget, I was just like, well maybe I did, but you know, I forgot to do the, when I was doing Edmund in his knight armor, I did mention that you could remove the helmet. I didn't show it, but I did mention it, I'm pretty sure. So I'll show if you want to have your Peter without his helmet on, you can do that too. Alright then, so starting off, we'll do the helmet on first, and that's going to be the knight's helmet, like so. And that'll be a grey, second grey there. The head will change to a custom hair. You can see the eyes and stuff. So we'll go with custom head 37. The head itself will be black. Then the faceplate grey. The eyes can be white. Eyeshadow, white, just experimenting. Because he's got like this one line because of the hole where it is. The faceplate is grey though. Either light grey or second lightest grey, up to you. And then you've got that there. Moving on to the arms, of course. Actually, I forgot to add the attachment piece, which is the epaulette piece, like so. Oh. That is grey for his armor. Sleeves, top section dark grey, lower section. Now I know Edmund's armor has like brown at the bottom, but Peter's doesn't. He has like grey for his lower section. The hands are also grey as well. A custom body bane belt. Red for the torso, and the belt should be brown. And we'll have a representing High King Peter, golded up. Hip section, red, leg section, dark grey, and black for the boots. There we go. And there is Peter in his knighthood with his helmet on. So if you want to remove the helmet, you can just simply go to your hair pieces, switch back to layered, And then we'll switch the head around to back to its original one, which was 16. Human skin it, and switch the eyebrows back to rich brown. There you go. But there is Knight Peter done. And of course, finally you've got the finally you have the King Peter, which I'll do next. Tap square for the fighting with the sword, hold square lunge attack, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge in action, and then you have the double jump to go with it. Now we're going to go inside and do King Peter, and that will be it for the Pevensies. And we just need a like, and we'll be doing Professor next, and if we don't get a like we'll have to move on. But I'm sure eventually at some point I'll get a like, and we can wrap up Narnia. I mean, I know there's loads of characters, but there's 4 main characters, and I feel that there's only 4 characters well worth mentioning to do, you know. The White Witch, obviously, Eustace to some extent, Prince Caspian is another side character, and of course the Professor, who is basically the heart telling them what to believe in. So, yeah. Anyway though, let's wrap this up by making High King Peter. So, looking at his design, now you could go with the Felix Faust approach with this, like I've said before, if you want to keep the crown on. That would be, the crown would be goldish. And then you've got the hair, which is a light brown. You can have that approach to it. And finally, the head would switch to a sort of an Obi-Wan Kenobi head, custom made 16. His beard is a rich brown, it's human skin, and rich brown for the facial hair, which we already have going on, so that's good. So if you want to have the head like that, that's good. I think that's fine. The other option is to not add the crown, so if you want to do that, that would be able to find it, the long hair piece, which is kind of like Prince Caspian. So there's that other option too. And then the arms, looking at the, he's got the dark red approach to it. The arms are all the way dark red, so scroll up to dark red, hands exposed. Then the torso is dark red. It's actually DSAD, so where is it? Preset torso, scroll up to DSAD. Like so, and that would be dark red. Hip piece, also dark red. The legs, dark grey and black for the boots, which I already have, so that's good. And finally the cape, which is a purple cape of all colours. And it is a pure purple, so we want pure iconic purple for the cape. And there is High King Peter. I forgot, there is one more thing we should do, and that is change his voice now to a more mature age. So we go to voices, voice 2. And now we have High King Peter officially done. Right. So yeah. I wonder if there would, I would like to see some sort of person make like a what if scenario, like what if the kids stayed as adults and the whole Prince Caspian and Voyage of the Dawn Treader events happened in Narnia. Obviously, to be fair now, I know those events happened like, I don't know how many years have passed in Narnia while they were gone, thousands of years, hundreds of years, I think that's how it was. But if we ignored the time issues for the Narnia's time hole, and like say those events happened recently after the White Stag incident, I want to see how that would play down. And then nonetheless, showing off the abilities, tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, boom, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge in action, then you've got the double jump to go with it. there is High King Peter Pevensie from the Chronicles of Narnia, all versions. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, because if we get a like on this video, that tells me you guys want to see the Professor from the Chronicles of Narnia, and that will be the final Narnia character I'll be doing. But if we don't get that like, I'll just move on to other customs. And up next would be, if we don't get the Professor, the end of Narnia would be over and done. So let's see. I'm just gonna scrape off the Pevensies now. Nick from Nick No Good. Okay. That will be up next. All depending on if we get likes for, if we can get a like from this video, that tells me you guys want to see the Professor. But with that being said, I'll see you next video. Anyway, with that being said, till next time guys, like always, leave a like, comment, go subscribe, all that good stuff, and join us next time where I'll be doing either the Professor or Nick from Nick No Good. Till next time guys, like always, peace.